Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here. Welcome to the big show here on Traveling with Bruce. It's Monday, August the 30th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We are live to all of you around the world. Breaking news tonight. We have breaking news on the cruise ship front. A fire broke out on the Wonder of the Seas. If you're just joining us, we have major news. A fire broke out on the Wonder of the Seas in France. Here is the Wonder of the Seas. This is a computer imagery of what she'll look like, or what she's supposed to look like now. Here's an image when she was still being worked on. The Wonder, the largest ship in the world, just a little longer than Symphony of the Seas, had a fire breakout apparently tonight in France while in port, from what I know, in an electrical compartment area of some kind. A fire broke out, and word is that it took 48 firefighters to respond to it, to get it put out. Now, there are no photos of the actual images of the fire or damage to the ship, no reports of how bad it is. No news about delays. This will probably come out tomorrow and the next day. But 48 firefighters had to board the ship in France at the shipyard. Thankfully, these guys are trained for this exact job, and they were able to get the fire out. But the ship is under very close observation all night long in case there are any hot spots that might still be to worry about. And of course, the cause of the fire now is under full investigation to find out just what the heck caused this fire to break out in the first place. Why would there be a fire on a brand new cruise ship that just finished her sea trials? Makes no sense, of course. There were no paying passengers on board the ship. There is virtually no serious number of crew on board the ship. And so the amount of wear and tear and stress on electronic components has to be extremely light and very, very little. And you got to wonder just what caused a fire to break out on the Wonder of the Seas tonight. It sounds like the fire was reported around 11 o'clock local time. That is what we're hearing, that a report of a fire on board the ship was at 11 o'clock local time, and that the fire brigade was called out immediately to address this, and they were able to, as they put it out, I don't know how quickly, I don't know how much it took, what it took, but it's a serious event. Whenever there's a fire on a brand new ship like this is serious stuff, and you got to wonder just what the heck happened here. What would it be? Now, I remember I reported on a fire that took place on the AIDA ship, the AIDA ship, the AIDA. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. It's the largest ship they've ever built, and AIDA Nova. The AIDA Nova. This is at least 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I remember I did a report on the AIDA Nova, and it turns out that the fire was caused by an arsonist. It was set on purpose. Now, this was in a shipyard, I believe, in Finland, if I recall. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was Finland. And the ship was held up. They had to cancel 8 or 10 weeks of voyages, including the massive grand opening they had set for the ship. It was going to be a big to-do, and it was all canceled out. Inaugural cruises were all canceled out, and it really screwed it up. Now, this one here, we got the fire done, came out on apparently the 28th. It happened the other night, and it happened in an electrical cabinet, and it was in a 5-meter, 54 square foot service room that it broke out in. Significant firefighting resources were dispatched to the vessel. I'm reading this verbatim right now on the Cruise Mapper website. Significant firefighting resources were dispatched to the vessel in order to prevent the spread of flames, with 48 firefighters, including a team specializing in interventions on ships. The fire was extinguished and surveillance was put in place overnight. So that's what we have. The delivery is scheduled for March 26th But we don't know if this is going to happen or not now. Of course, the ship is where she should be. If you were to do repairs, she's in exactly where she should be in France at the shipyard right now. So if you are going to have an issue with the ship and you need to repair it, you're in the right place. This is where it was assembled in the first place. However, I just don't know how this is going to go down, how this is going to work out. We're probably going to hear a lot more info on this thing over the next few days. But I tell you, I can't find any other mention of this incident anywhere else other than at Cruise Mapper. I was surprised about this. I've been doing Google searches for like Wonder of the Seas news or anything like that, and I don't have anything on the main page. And then I'm looking at the news page. There's nothing here. I don't know what's going on. I'm surprised. The story broke in France overnight. I don't know. Maybe the media in France won't pick this up for another few hours. It is approaching the morning, very early morning there now, but maybe the news will spread out of French media later in the day. Anyway, there you have it, guys. The latest breaking news from cruise lines. Fire breaking out on board the Wonder of the Seas after sea trials when she returned to France in the electrical area. Wow. We got folks saying hi to me here. Connie Ciravino. Hi, Bruce. Connie here from Connie's Travel in Butler, PA. Welcome. Edward. Hi, Bruce and Jen. Ed from Charlotte. Hot here for 4 days, near 100, and we're baking, waiting for the Ida rain and the gas price hikes since the Gulf got hit so hard. Thoughts to all those impacted. Ken is here from Saginaw. Hi, Bruce and Jen from Janet and Ken. It's 77 degrees and sunny in Saginaw. It's kind of like 77, 78. Gas is $3 a gallon, but may rise due to shortages due to Ida. Safe travels to you. Jeannie, hi again, Bruce. Bill and Jeannie are here for the big show. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Colleen, hello. TWB friends. Hi, Colleen. Kirk, hey, Bruce and TWB family. Kirk from the Big Apple is back for more fun. John Anderson, hello, everybody. Hi there, John. Sharon, hey, Bruce and TWB family. Long time no see. Sharon, at least Wonder didn't fall off the dry dock. That is something. Bill W. Hi, Bruce from Tampa Bay, Florida. Sharon, non-cruising stuff starting in October. I have several 5K races on my calendar for the first time in over a year. This is great news. Sylvia is in the house. Hello, dear. Hi, Bruce. TWB family. Wasn't there a fire a couple of years ago on another ship after trials? Yep, the Ada Nova had it. And trying to remember another one. Yeah, there's the P&O, the brand new one, the big one, the P&O big one. There was a fire on that one too, and that was deliberately set. I don't know if they ever found anybody. Can't remember the name of that one either. Yes, Mickey, my spirit animal. Hello, Bruce and all. TWB film currently on the Disney Dream. Welcome, and I hope it's going well for you. Hello, friends from Kamichi. Zane just got off the Crystal Endeavor in Iceland on Thursday. 110 passengers on a ship that can hold 200 people. Zane, was it as good as it should be? I'm sure it was. Nikki, greetings to all. It's a cool 82 tonight in Jacksonville. Sylvia, Bruce is getting ready for his move. Looks like kind of bear behind you. Oh, we got big news here. Terry, late to the party again. Your set looks different. Did you sell your house? Big news. Kevin is probably going to accuse me of posting behind his back again, despite the fact that I'm casting a show on the TV. Jack Wise, greetings from Conroe, Texas. Jack, nice to have you here on this show. Lance Ross, good day, Bruce. Robert Glenn, hello, Bruce from Boston. I have an NCL cruise scheduled out of Puerto Rico on the Epic for a 7-day cruise. Do you think it's safe to cruise in January? I would think so, sir. Just follow the rules. It should be all right. Yes, big news from Creston. This house has been sold. We have sold the house, so it is a done deal. There is a sold sign on the sign outside. The paperwork is done. We are packing like crazy right now. We have that unit that was behind is gone. It's gone. The record player is over here now, getting ready to be packed up. All the albums are packed. All the CDs are packed. We got rid of one of our couches. We got rid of coffee tables. We got rid of dressers. We're just getting rid of everything. It's out of here. We're packing with just very few pieces of furniture and some boxes. trying to keep it a light move. We're becoming nomads. Jen and I are going to be nomads, absolutely. Edward says, I was on the Star Princess many years ago, sailing towards Jamaica, 3 a.m., had lifeboats ready, was in muster station till 11 a.m. the next day, took out 150 cabins on the port side. Balconies just melted. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Island girl, 16 degrees Celsius on cloudy Vancouver Island. Sylvia, congratulations on selling your home. How exciting is this? Are you getting rid of the Yoko Ono album? Oh gosh, no. The Yoko album is packed, safely packed with all my other albums, but I separated her away from the Beatles. She's not beside the Beatle albums. I didn't want to cause any friction there, so I want to make sure everything worked out okay. So she's packed with a whole bunch of other artists, but not the Beatles, and it's all good. We're fine. 2 weeks from now, we will be in Calgary. So this show, the big show, next week will be from here, same place. The week after will be from Calgary. We will be in our daughter's place for a few days. And then after that, we will be Airbnb-ing it in Calgary for about a month. And then we head south to the United States of America. And I think we're going to end up flying south, and rather than driving south, we'll keep you posted. What is your closing date? Well, we're out of here in a couple of weeks. Doug, headed on the Sunrise mid-October. Think we will be cruising. Max, how long do you plan to be a nomad? Well, we don't know for sure, but we've tossed around some thoughts, and we know that we want to spend this winter in California. We might be in California 3 or 4 months. We might be in Florida a month or two. We might be on some cruises. Well, we'll let you know. When we know, you'll know, because we don't know that. Then it's a matter of coming back to Canada in the springtime, and we may be in Canada for a month or two, and then we might head ourselves over to Europe, and we might be there for a few months for summertime next year. Spring, summer, fall, somewhere in that range. There might be a trip over there, and that might encompass a number of things. That might encompass a cruise in the Mediterranean. That might encompass a cruise around the British Islands. That might encompass a river cruise. That might encompass just staying and traveling by train for a while in Europe. We have no plans. We are going over all this. We are going to be talking about this. We're going to be speculating about it all, and we'll let you know. When we know, you'll know. Then it's a return back to probably to Canada for the fall, somewhat, and then it's back to the USA for next winter. That's the hope. Another winter in the USA. Then it's a return back to Canada in the spring of 2024. And at that point, we're going to just see what we want to do next. Do we want to continue on as nomads and now travel to Australia or New Zealand, Asia, other parts of the world? I don't know. I have no idea. We're going to find out, see how it all works out. When we do find that we've had enough and we're going to settle in a bit, then we'll figure out what we're going to live in, whether it's an apartment or someone's house, or we're going to buy a place. We know nothing at this point in time. We'll figure it out, and you'll know all about it. If you're watching this show, this channel, you'll know. You'll know. Sharon, oh, laugh out loud. Keep Yoko away from the Beatles. Absolutely. 62 viewers and only 19 thumbs ups. We can do better, people. Listen to Sharon. She means it. Nomads have no plans. That's right. Nomads, they have no plans. They don't have any plans. They just kind of go with it. We wing it. We'll find, we may find an airfare deal that is so insurmountably good. We might come across a deal like we're going to talk to. I'll be talking to my travel agent, Amberlin Travel, and I'll talk to Amblin Travel, and I'll talk to the gals over there, and I'll say, look, we're in California right now, but if you come across something in March or April or May that is a really good bargain, like a all-inclusive 2-week whatever getaway to blah blah blah, including airfare and accommodation that can't be beat, hey, let us know. We can be gone in a minute. What about Europe? Maybe we can find a combination of some cruises there and some land accommodations, and who knows what. We'll visit some of our relatives, and we might arrange some meet and greets. Who knows? We'll let you know when we know more. KJ, hello, Bruce, and everybody else. The humidity's dying out here in Michigan. We're dying, man. Are you expecting any rain from Ida? Are you getting any of that as it passes over towards New Jersey? Are you catching the end of it? Are you going to be all right? How about all you guys up northeast? Have you been prepared, but told to prepare for rain? Because I'm told New York City is going to get 6 inches. Is that true? What is going to happen? We just got $49 person each way from St. Louis to Miami and back. You guys kill me. You guys just kill me. $49 per person each way, St. Louis to Miami, a return. That's incredible. We don't see deals like that in Canada. That's why we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're coming down there. Thumbs up, number 31. Bruce, let's go, folks. Thank you, Kevin Chapman, so much for thumbs up, number 31. I do appreciate it. Island Girl, not that you are retired, but they say in your retirement years, your life starts out as go-go and then go slow and finally no-go. And that's exactly why at this moment in time we're selling the house and we're getting ready to travel, because this is it. We're going to be 66 here, and that's it, baby. We're going as far as we can go, as long as we can go. IDA will stay north of Michigan. Ida will stay south of Michigan. Okay, you'll be all right. In central New Jersey, we're going to get rain Wednesday into Thursday. Edward, is it hard to say goodbye to your home? Sold many, and each one gets harder. Well, there is some emotional ties to this house, because it was my mother and father's house from 1991 until 2015. They were, my mom and dad were first together. Then my dad passed. My mom was on her own, and now I've had it. But this house has been a good house, and it's done the job very well. And we're leaving it in very good condition, and the couple that will take it over will do very well by it. They'll be very happy here, and I'm a happy guy. I'm satisfied. A job well done, and now we are turning the page to this chapter that we have wanted to do for 2 years. We wanted to travel 2 years ago already, and finally it is opening up for us. And so we're excited. We really are. We're hoping we can make this happen. Hey, Shawana, how you doing? Shawana, Create a Circle, welcome. Ms. M, nice haircut, Bruce, from me. Thumbs up. It's not a haircut, but it's okay. I've really got it kind of down, haven't I? It kind of looks like I got it cut. That's all right. Thank you. Appreciate that, and welcome, and thank you for the thumbs ups for this show. We sure need them. All the thumbs ups we can get would be so handy. It helps this channel dramatically. If you can give us a thumbs ups today, hopefully we can hit 100 thumbs ups today. That would be the best of the best. I'm taking a look right now. This show has got right now, how many thumbs ups have we got going? 69 thumbs ups right now. And we have, we have 69 people watching right now, and we have 41 thumbs ups. Thank you for the 41 thumbs ups, everybody. If you can find a way to hit that thumbs up button, that would be great, because we'd like to hit 100. We always love to hit three digits every live show on this channel. Shawana, Creative Circle, hi there. How are you doing? Says Sylvia. Mr. T, way to go, balding Brucey from me. Thanks, buddy. Thank you from the UK. I tell you, we are hopeful that on our travels we will end up in the UK, not for a day or two, but for a few weeks, and we really want to see more of the UK. We have not gotten enough of the UK as far as we're concerned. And the last time we were in the UK for an extended period of time was with our daughter, and she was 12 at the time, and it was limiting, because there was only so much torture you could put a kid through when it comes to studying UK history. So hopefully we'll get a few weeks in and we'll have some fun there. Good here, and you is asking Shawana. Andrew Capite is in the house. Hi, Bruce. I am hoping our first cruise on the NCL breakaway leaving out of New Orleans, hopefully it goes March 27th, 2022, because of the hurricane Ida. I sure hope everything works out and starts off out of New Orleans. Rob apparently just went over 2 years as a member of that last week. Oh, isn't that incredible? Thank you so much for your continued support of this channel. Al's HAM Trains. Hi, Bruce. Al, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show tonight. Sylvia, Shawana, Creative, doing great, eating dinner, watching Bruce right now. Ben Way 23. Thank you for your work. Oh, thank you, Ben Way. Appreciate that. Make sure you give me a shout if you make it over here. Oh, there are people we have to catch up with. There's no doubt about that. We'll put the word out that we're coming over, and then we're going to see if we could put some meet and greets together. Ireland, the UK, in England, UK, then over towards Germany and Amsterdam. We have friends over there. We have a lot of friends in Europe that we have not met ever. Oh, of course, we have relatives as well, but we're excited, and hopefully we can organize a cruise or two over there. We'll let you in on it and see if we can put some together. Oh, that would be fun. Edward, continue to write your book. Never put the pen down. There you go. Never stop. Never, another chapter every day. We're now past the 4-year mark on this channel. So August 17th was the first day that I created this channel. It's the first day I had this channel going. August 17th, 2017, 4 years ago now, 2 weeks. And oh my gosh, I found some notes. I was packing up a bunch of notebooks here. And I came across a notebook that showed me some key moments in the channel's history. Just 1 second, that might be here. I'm not sure. Let's see if I see this. I'm not sure if I have this. Oh, I probably don't. Yeah, I put it away. Yeah, it's been put away. Never mind. I have a notebook I found that I think I wrote on it about the 1st year anniversary of the channel or something like that, or the 2nd year anniversary, and I wrote down key dates of what happened when, And I do have notes, handwritten notes that I made early on in the channel's existence. I found those because I always have pads of book, like linear book like that notes. And I'm constantly writing information about my shows, got them dated and stuff. And yeah, things have really changed since the beginning, but that's how it works. You start off your channel and see how it goes and kind of go from there. You never know where you end up. So now we're becoming nomads. So I'm excited about this nomad world, nomad life. We're excited to get started here. And we'll start off by heading south to the States first and go from there. Those of you just joining in, breaking news that I broke right away on the beginning of the show. There was a fire on board the Wonder of the Seas. That is the brand new cruise ship that Royal Caribbean is building right now, the biggest ship in the world. This is what it looks like when they use some computer imagery to put this picture together. Here's a shot in the shipbuilding yard. This is the largest ship in the world now. Just finished her sea trials. She came back to France to the shipyard, and a fire broke out in an electrical switching room of some kind, something like a 54 square foot room. A fire broke out, and the fire crew from the shipyard had to be called in to put it out, and 48 firefighters came on board this ship to put out this fire in this electrical area. I have no idea where this room is. Front, back, middle, top, bottom, I have no idea. We have no photos of the damage. We have no reports of how bad it was. We have no reports yet, any indication of any kind of a delay in the initial sailing of this ship or what it's going to be. We just don't know. We just have the very, very basics of information right now that I can give you. 48 firefighters, and they've got the ship under close observation to make sure there's no hot spots. We do not know the cause. That, I'm sure, is being investigated as well. It is a scary thing to have a fire on board a ship, of course, and it can be catastrophic. Now, the question is, what kind of damage have we had here to the ship? Is there damage to decks above or below? The heat can emanate out and create all kinds of problems. The heat can get so intense you have meltage everywhere around the area. That can really screw things up. So I have no idea how bad the electronics are screwed up on this ship now. Will this take a month to repair, 6 months to repair? No idea. So I'm going to guess that there's a delay in the launch of its first cruise. I'm going to guess, but I can't confirm it. It's just me saying, hey, I'm just telling you what I know and what's going on. Oh no, Hope not too much damage done. Now, this ship is destined for the China area. It's supposed to sail China and the Orient, and it was supposed to leave for I think Shanghai and Singapore and other areas in like late in March coming up. I don't even know for sure. Anyway, it's all up in the air. We just do not know, and at the moment, it is an absolute mystery of what's going to happen. Right up until 3 days ago, the talk was everything was going so well with the ship, that everything was working out, and that the ship was passing its sea trials and with flying colors, and everything was going perfectly. And then we read this story. I just got this story about 2.5 hours ago. 48 firefighters, including a team specializing in intervention on ships, came on board, and wondering just what happened here. The delivery was planned for the first quarter of 2022. I'm just reading this now out of the Cruise Mapper site here. The Wonder of the Seas Maiden Voyage is currently scheduled for March 26, 2022. 5-day itinerary round trip from Shanghai, China to Fukuoka, Hakata, and Kumamoto in Japan. The liner could also be seasonally deployed to the southern Pacific, Australia, New Zealand, with relocation voyages via Singapore. But now we're wondering, will this ship be ready? Because if there is damage to the ship's electronics, and or if there is damage to key components that are a very one-off items that are manufactured simply for this one ship only, then we've got delays, because now we're talking 6 months delays before we get certain parts on board. And it could be that if part of the damage here has to do with power to the bridge, power to the engine room, and or between the two, ship's not going anywhere. There's going to be massive repairs required. Again, I am completely speculating without any knowledge of the story, any other than beyond what I've told you, that I can tell you 48 firefighters were required to put this thing out. That means it wasn't a guy with a quick little fire extinguisher. 48, this is serious stuff. So we're probably talking millions and millions of dollars. And you can imagine the insurance adjusters are there, inspectors are there, arson inspectors will likely be there, perhaps police, because this is right on the port in France. So this could be a criminal investigation. Who knows? I've done reports in the past where I've talked about ship fires, where mysterious fires have erupted on a ship in a completion facility where the ship is being completed at a shipyard, and the police investigate, and a week or two later we find out indeed it was deliberately set, and now police are searching for clues to arrest whoever did it. I tell you, it is scary stuff to think that $1.4 billion vessel goes through all the build out, goes on a sea trial scenario, and now may have been, could have been purposely set on fire at the shipyard where she was completed. That is a scary thought. And what can I say, kids? The investigation is on, and now we have to see just what's going to happen here. So that is the breaking news tonight out of France regarding the Wonder of the Seas. A fire broke out on the ship, and 48 firefighters were required to put out the fire. So hopefully in the next 2-3 days, we'll get a lot more information that'll answer perhaps questions, but I suspect that this is going to be a multi-week investigation, a multi-week or multi-month repair, and this could delay the ship's return to the ocean for quite some time, which may cancel a whole bunch of cruises right off the get-go. I don't know. I know that when the Ada Nova was being completed about 2 to 3 years ago, they had a fire on board that was severe. It damaged 2 cabins badly, and then damaged cabins surrounding it because of heat. And it delayed that ship by 2 months at least, and canceled all opening ceremonies. There was going to be a big to-do in Hamburg. The ship was going to have its grand opening, fireworks and everything, an entertainment ceremony, all canceled. All the inaugural cruises canceled. The ship, when completed, several months later, limped its way down to the Canary Islands and just started sailing there. And all the high hoopla was lost. But it was found out that the fire was deliberately set. They know for sure it was arson, but I don't know if they ever made an arrest in that case. They had security footage, I'm sure, but I don't know if they were able to identify who did it. And it could well be that the investigation is still ongoing, where sooner or later someone will make a slip of the tongue, and who knows. But I don't know, my friends. I just don't know. That is the story that I got here from that one, and we'll see what happens. Sad news, the ship fire. It is a sad story. It really is. It's a pathetic, sad story. If it's deliberate, it is the worst. It is just the worst. You really wonder. Hi, everybody. Paper City Gamer Jeff is here. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Yeah, we hope it was just a legitimate issue, and hopefully they'll detect why and what caused it, so that they can repair and solve that mystery. Because you don't want to leave port after you make repairs without knowing what caused the fire in the first place. You gotta know what kind of an overload or something happened here. So I am sure a thorough investigation is going on. Do you know if Royal Caribbean has accepted the ship yet? That has paid the shipyard. I don't know. Sea trials might not be an acceptance, and so the ship might yet still be in the shipyard's hands, which means, of course, their insurance is covering everything, and it delays the final handoff, and it might compensate. It might compensate the cruise line for lost voyages. It might not. This I don't know. A Celebrity X Cruises is in the house today. Hello, Bruce. Hello there, Celebrity X. How you guys doing? Nice to have you here today, and I hope you're doing well and you're okay. If anyone has any further information about this fire on the Wonder of the Seas, do let us know. We will convey the info as best we can to the rest of the YouTube cruising world. I'd love to make a video about this story, but I need info other than what I've got, because I only have a couple sentences of info, and I would really love to answer questions if that is at all possible. We'll see. But it is a breaking story. Fire on the Wonder of the Seas. 48 firefighters needed to put it out. Thumbs up, people, says Sylvia. Now, there's a good idea. Could I please ask you for thumbs ups on my channel if you could hit this video? There's a fire on the newest ship, Wonder of the Seas. Yep, 48 firefighters had to put it out in an electrical room, a 54 square foot room. 48 firefighters put it out, and now they're investigating the cause. And it was at the shipyard. It was the ship had done its sea trials, came back to the shipyard, fire broke out in an electrical room. You gotta wonder what would cause that. You gotta wonder. My goodness, not good. So could there be a delay in the sailing of the ship for inaugural sailings? Yeah. Could there be a delay? It could be. We just don't know how bad it is. So that's the latest breaking news right now on cruise ships that I have. And oh my, we're gonna follow the story as best we can. Thank you, all of you, for thumbs up. We have 60 thumbs ups on this show right now. 77 of you are watching us. If you are able to throw a thumbs up on this show, we're trying to hit 100 thumbs ups if we can. I would so appreciate if you can help us get to 100 thumbs ups tonight. We love hitting those triple digits. That would be so cool. Just so totally cool. That would be wonderful. Thank you, all of you, for all of your support of this channel. 3 more just came in. Look at that. 63 thumbs ups, man. Yahoo! 37 to 2 more. 35 to go. We got 65 now. We got 68. We only need 32 thumbs ups more, and we have 100 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. 69 now. 31 to go. Only 31 left. Thank you for these thumbs ups. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you, all of you. Those of you who are sponsor members, thank you for being sponsor members of this channel. We hang out Monday nights at 7 o'clock, Friday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern, just for sponsor members on this channel. Friday night, 7 o'clock, live trivia. 7 o'clock Monday nights. It's a hangout show. You can talk about whatever you want. We visit with each other and compare notes. there are viewers looking to get together in New York to meet up because they've done it before and they're looking to do it again. That is pretty cool stuff. Carlos is saying hi. How you doing, man? Poor wiring, maybe. Says Celebrity X. Katie, we love you, Bruce. Thank you, Katie M. Thank you. Mike D. Question, Bruce. I was wondering if there's any chance of cruise lines, CDC, accepting the mixed vaccines as was common here in Canada. Well, that's a darn good question because I have a mixed vaccine myself. We'll be living vicariously through your traveling adventures. Oh, Katie, that is going to be great. Celebrity, maybe the fire was because of poor wiring. Maybe. Edward, thank you for this donation. That is awesome. You are putting it over the top, man. That is gold medal position right there. Thank you, man. 72 thumbs ups. We have 28 to go. Sharon, thank you for that info. Only 28 thumbs ups left to get. And Edward, thank you. Yeah, you know, you got to wonder about these mixed vaccines. I mean, I have a Pfizer and a Moderna because when I went to get my second Pfizer, Jen and I got to the hospital. We had our appointed day, appointed time. We get there, and they had one left. They had one shot left for Pfizer. They gave it to Jen, which I insisted, give Jen both Pfizers. And then they said to me, we can give you a Moderna. I said, if that's cool with you. They said, it's completely fine. It's the same kind of virus, the anti-vaccine, whatever it is.
mRNA.
Yeah, they're mRNA or whatever that is. So I said, great, sure. If you doctors and nurses think it's okay, who might argue? So I got it done, and now I find out that even at the U.S. border, they're talking about maybe not letting people in. And there's talk about cruise ships not letting people on because of CDC and all this stuff. So we're going to find out what happens here. This is sort of the cross-channel question, but are cruise stocks a good investment at this time, or are they on their way down? They're on their way lower. The cruise stocks are not a good investment at this time. Cruise lines are going to lose money. They lost money last season. They're losing money this year, and they're going to barely, maybe, possibly, if they're lucky, break even all of next year, but I don't know if they will. They have got serious write-offs and write-downs to experience here. They have got millions of cruises that they owe people and that they have to give away, and they're not going to get any money from a lot of people, or very little money. It's going to be a while before fresh cash comes into the cash register over there. Celebrity, the new Carnival Cruise library looks so beautiful and amazing. Kimchi, I thought I read that Royal was reconsidering the mixed vaccine policy in light of the mixed vaccine issue, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping it's going to be resolved soon. I know that the Government of Canada, the World Health Organization, and other countries are consulting with each other about all of this, and that Canada is not the only country that mixed vaccines have been given. So I'm hopeful that we're all good. The other thing I'm thinking about is if I have to get a Pfizer or a Moderna second shot, I'm happy to do it if I'm able to do it, but we'll have to see if that's even going to happen. I'm like number 77, says Amicus Ross. Thumbs up, 77. This is good stuff. Hello, Bruce from Carlos. Hey, buddy. Kathy, Bruce, if I may, do you have any pro tips or advice for those who have yet to take their first cruise? My pro tip and or advice is if you can go cruising with friends that have gone before, it is a big help because you won't feel alone and you'll be made to feel very comfortable very quickly. If you can go with veterans that have gone on several cruises, oh, you got it made because they know what to do. They know the good places and the good times to be had. However, a 7-day cruise is what I would recommend. I wouldn't go on a 2-day. I wouldn't go on a 2-week. But I would do a 7-day cruise. And Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, you'll be fine on any of those. Of course, if you go on a Royal Caribbean cruise, you'll likely leave, let's say from Miami, from the Florida, you'll leave from Port Canaveral or Fort Lauderdale or Miami. You'll end up in Perfect Day Coco Cay. You got to make sure you book for that. Hopefully, you'll end up in Haiti at their private resort over there. Name escapes me at the moment because I'm so tired. So forgive me. You might end up in other spots, but I would take a Caribbean cruise, 7 days. You know it's going to be warm and sunny. We hope. Not too much rain. They will avoid hurricanes, no problem. They won't go through any of those. You'll be in smooth sailing waters. and hopefully you will really enjoy it. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. Labadee is the name of the resort in Haiti. It just hit my brain. Labadee, and it's a good time, a really good time. Go on a big ship. Get on one of the big ones. If you get on one of the Oasis class ships, you're on your way. You're going to experience something that will be incredible, really cool. Lots to do, see, lots to eat and enjoy. There is no dull moment. No dull moment on that ship. You'll be amazed at how big they are. You'll walk around and walk around. You'll just figure out where everything is, and it's time to get off. You'll love it. Go for Johnson and Johnson for the hat trick, says Sharon. Soak it all in and take your time. Just kidding, Sharon says. For the first timers, when doing excursions, take one from the ship. If you're going to do an excursion, you take a shore excursion that you're getting through the cruise line, but make sure you get a good deal on it. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. I appreciate the insight very much. You are welcome. G.I. Lewis, hello there. Sharon Patrick, and pack lightly enough so that you can wheel your own bag off the ship. Otherwise, you may be stuck several hours waiting to be dismissed from the ship. Yes, if you're leaving, make sure you have wheels on your suitcases. And when you leave the ship, take your suitcases with you upon debarkation. You'll go to a meeting area, and then you'll be escorted off the ship as a group with your bags in tow. You'll get to customs. You'll go through customs with your bags in tow, and then you're right out of the terminal, and you're on your way. And you don't have to wait for your bags to get off the ship, or you have to find them in the baggage area. Handy as can be. Celebrity X Cruises, I have to go see you later. Thank you, MG. It's going to be 2 to 3 years before I cruise again. It's too dangerous, and you're not the only one having any fun now. Larry, Labadee is Royal's other private shop. That's right, Ms. M. I think RCL is Labadee. Yes, I got so dizzy my first day looking around. Edward, we wanted you and Jen to have some travel bucks. Hope the $25 will help. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That it all is helping out with the moving fund and the nomad lifestyle fund, flying to the USA fund, renting a condo fund, renting a car fund. Yes, we're going to be nomading it, and we appreciate all of you helping us out. You're going to have a great time. We're looking forward to this so much. Sharon, Kathy M, if you're in a position to splurge, buy the drink package. It's just really nice not having to worry about what every individual cocktail, juice, water, bottle, latte costs. Just get the darn package. If you can get one in advance, early in the booking process, you might be given a discount if you buy the drink package, 2 months early. You might get 25% off. Check out, make sure it's what you want, make sure it covers drinks you're really going to drink and that kind of stuff. Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate all the advice. Katie, also on departure day, pack a small bag with a bathing suit, sandals, a change of clothes for dinner. That way you're good to go for your first day, even if your bags take a while, because on the first day, the bags sometimes don't arrive to your room until 6, 7 at night. You've got dinner at 6. You're in the main dining room for dinner. You want to be changing out of your travel clothes into more presentable clothes. So each take a carry-on with you, carry-on bag. That way you've got that with you, your bathroom stuff, your meds, all your valuables. Everything important, everything valuable is with you, not in your suitcase. Take that on board with you. Once you're on board for an hour or so, you'll be able to go to your room. You'll find it, and there's a vault in your room. You'll be able to put valuables in the vault, including your ID, your money, rings and watches if you want them out of there, all your cameras, expensive stuff in the vault, in the room. And you'll change into your dinner attire, and you're good to go. And if the bags arrive later in the evening, it doesn't matter. It's all fine. You'll unpack after dinner, no problem. MG Bruce is going to be on the run. He's skipping town. There it is, to get to your cabin. Exactly. Island Girl, Katie, I was reluctant to cruise for many years. We did a cruise in 2019 for the first time. I was immediately hooked. I was worried about getting seasick. There are non-drowsy drugs for that. Exactly. Katie M, my pleasure to help you. Katie M, around Christmas, New Year's time, there are usually good discounts on drink packages, excursions. Usually the first 2 weeks of January, there's usually really good deals too. Amicus suit in a pouch. There you go. Louise, hi, Bruce. Great advice, Bruce. Jerry loved his steak dinner. His plate is cleaned, and I did not get chopped. I guess not. He gets whacked. You get chopped. He gets whacked. He can't do that. Sharon says 83 thumbs ups. We only need 17 more for 100 thumbs ups. If you guys can help out, that would be terrific. MG, if you're going to get a drink package and you have a serious problem and need to visit friends of Bill. Robert, Bruce, are you giving up your daily business show? Are you going to be doing the Rick Steves cruising? Oh no, I'm not giving up the daily show. Oh gosh, no, everything's the same. It's just from different locations. So I'll be doing my daily telecasts for the stock market channel. I'll be doing these telecasts for this channel, just like normal, just from different locales. Travel with me, and we'll tell you where we're doing it from. MG Toshi's laughing out loud. Kelly, hey Bruce and Jen. Kelly Aston, how you doing? Sharon, pack clothespins. So if you rinse your clothes out in the cabin, you can hang them up. Head and Shoulders is great for rinsing out swimsuits. There's all kinds of tips, all kinds of clues. Bring a flashlight. Bring binoculars. Bring a pair of binoculars. You will be so glad you did, because if you're booking a balcony cabin, which I highly urge you to do, despite the cost, get a balcony cabin, get it as high up as you can. Binoculars, man. On the day of departure, days at sea, days at port, when you go sightseeing, you take the binoculars with you. Oh yeah. People will look at you with envy that, oh, I should have done that. I didn't think of that. Binoculars, yeah. Bruce, I found Robert Brandt on another cruise vlog trying to hustle him. Katie, thank you all. I'm taking these down so I can remember them all. There you go. Terry, my dream cruise is available to book 15 night on Allure of Barcelona to Galveston with only 2 ports of call, November 2022. Island Girl, yes, go for a balcony cabin. And if you go on a ship like Norwegian, you go on the Norwegian Epic or the Norwegian Breakaway or the Getaway or the Encore, you make sure to book, if you can afford it, book a spa balcony cabin. That gives you the right to enter the spa area, exclusive spa, adults only, anytime you want to utilize their hot tubs, steam baths, whirlpools, adult only, ceramic heated loungers, everything. I have been on 7 cruises. I have never, ever taken a shower in the cabin, in our room. Never. I've only showered in the spa areas on board cruise ships because they're big. They're 3.5 feet by 3.5 feet, 4 by 4 feet. Roomy as all get up with the big, powerful nozzle. They supply the soap. They supply the towels. It is fabulous. I leave the bathroom to Jen. She can have the bathroom to herself, and I'm not in her way, and it's fabulous. I shave there in the steam area. Love it. Love the spa. Louise, Jerry, and I watch Chopped on Tuesdays, the day after the Bruce shows. Oh man, Amicus, and at least once enjoy the unpolluted night sky. Yes. And hello, Bruce from Hamilton, Ontario, going on MSC in a few weeks. Yes, Don Massey. Yes. Nika Lewis, hey Bruce, how's your trip going? We're traveling in 2 weeks. We're out of the house. We're packing up. Everything's going away. 87 thumbs ups. Only 13 thumbs ups left to go to get to 100 thumbs ups because of all you beautiful people. Thank you for giving us thumbs ups tonight. Hit that thumbs up button. Get us to 100 thumbs ups. We want to hit triple digits. We do it every Monday. Thank you all so much for helping out. A lot of people are saying they're having a lot of fun on the Carnival Panorama. Just don't get off the boat. Island Girl, although it may look dorky, take a selfish stick, and when you are trying to take pictures on a group excursion, it comes in handy. You don't need to ask someone to take your photo either. There you go, selfie stick. Colleen, Bruce, you may want to make sure you have some kind of mobile high-speed internet for traveling. Hotel and free internet may be slow and have limited bandwidth, not to mention it's not secure. Yes, we'll be doing that, Colleen, for sure. Kimichi, personally, I am not a balcony person because I don't go on my cabin until I sleep in for the night. But that's just me. I can use that savings for other stuff like excursions or drinking. Sharon, Katie, don't get a massage on the ship. They're overpriced, and often they try to hard sell you on things you don't need. Get the massage back home afterwards. That's right. There you go. Amicus, ice cream at 2 a.m. Oh, man. Stephen Butler just tuned in late from Arkansas. Welcome, Steve. Hang in there, man. Sapphire, just seen you on High Travelers. Just seen you on High Travelers. Welcome. Kimichi, selfie stick. Yeah, selfie stick. Katie M, spend some time on the ship on a port day. excuse me, just drop it again. Spend some time on a ship on a port day. It's nice having you run to the place when the ship is relatively empty. That's the best part about a big ship. When they get to port, people get off and you got it all to yourself, especially the spa area. It's so nice and relaxing. MG Oceania Cruises new ship owner suites and top of the ship library to be styled exclusively in Ralph Lauren home. Mr. T, my ex-wife used to have a selfie stick. She poked me with it regularly and asked me to do stuff for her. That's not fair. That's just not. And we have 97 thumbs ups right now. We're only 3 away from 100. Thank you, everybody, for getting us there. We need 100 thumbs up, and we're almost there. You guys are awesome. Nikita here. I love you, Bruce. Thank you so much for this donation. Thank you so much. Travel money for the nomads. But then again, she was king prawn, She was a king naturally shellfish, right? So, Mr. T, you were in a no-win situation. KDM, I'll be traveling like a seasoned pro. Oh, you hang around this gang. You hang around this gang every Monday night, you will learn stuff. And don't forget the thumbs up for Bruce. Thank you, everybody, so much for these thumbs ups. I do appreciate them so much. Let me take a look right there. I see 101 now. I see 101 thumbs ups right here, right now. This is awesome sauce, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Did an ocean view on my first cruise and just did a balcony or better from now on. Only balcony, exactly. Once you go to the balcony, you never go back, really. Sharon, 102 thumbs ups. Thank you, Sharon. We're there. Sapphire, 63. I'm trying with my texting, and so sorry. Siri, it's no problem, Sapphire. We love you. I'm glad you made it here. Can we get fireworks? I think that would be a good idea. And I am among the first 100 thumbs ups, Terry glances. This is awesome sauce. Let's get some fireworks up here to celebrate 100 thumbs ups. How about some cruise ships and fire? That's pretty cool. Jerry loves to drink his coffee in his Bruce cups. His cold drinks goes in his traveling Uncle Bruce mug. Jerry's a class act. This guy's a class act. It's as good as it gets. You go to my RedBubble store and you pick up shirts and you get coffee mugs. And thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Amicus. Party time. Mr. T, I met a seasoned pro once. He loved the game, but was sick of people pouring salt, pepper, and oregano over him at every opportunity. The seasoned pro had had enough. I can imagine the seasoned pro had had enough of that sort of stuff. I can certainly understand that, Mr. T. There you go. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here tonight. We love all the tips people give everybody on how to be a seasoned cruiser. You can learn so much on this channel. Can people still order merchandise after you move out of the house? Oh, yes. This is handled by RedBubble. I don't make these. I don't touch these. I don't ship them. I don't collect the money. I don't get your address. I don't even know your name. You're dealing with RedBubble, and I get a royalty from them for every item ordered with my logo on it. That's it. I just get a royalty payable at the end of the month. You guys get the product through them. If there's a problem, they handle it, and they handle it well. KDM, read my hubby's book, Lethal Voyage. It's a great mystery, and it does have a lot of descriptions of the cruise experience. Lethal Voyage by Kevin Chapman. Exactly. It's a murder mystery by Kevin Chapman. I have it here, but it's kind of tucked away right now. But check it out on Amazon, and Kevin G. Chapman, Lethal Voyage. You'll love this book. I read it in 6 hours. I loved it, and it described a lot of what was going on the ship. Pretty cool stuff. Sandy, sorry I'm late. Saw your fireworks. Amicus, I'm partially offended. There you have it. Terry, what about the cell phone amplifiers? Yes, if you would like a cell phone amplifier, we do have available for one more week, but that is all cell phone amplifiers. We happen to have let's see, I happen to have this one, which is the Bagels with Bruce cell phone amplifier. Of course, that's from my other channel. I happen to have, and I don't know if I have any other photos, I happen to have this logo available, this one right here. You see the logo up in the upper right-hand corner of the page there? That is I have that one available. See this up here, right? You see that right there? The sextant logo. I have that available on a for TWB fans. I also have this one. You see this logo here, the TWB logo. I have that available also on the cell phone amp, but the wood is a dark wood. It's not as a light wood like this light wood. It's a dark wood. Don't have a picture of it, but I do have that version, or I have this version up here available, and it's a $60 US dollar donation on PayPal. Send us a PayPal donation. The link for PayPal should be on the top of the page, on my homepage up here. It might be in the description below of this video. And make a $60 US payable donation. We'll send it to you, and send me your email. Send me your mailing address when you send us the dough. Make sure it's your current mailing address, please. We will send it from here before we go, but we can only take orders for another week, and then we have to stop it because it takes a few days to put it together. We have to go to the post office and do the paperwork to get it, especially out of the country. And we will not be here if it comes back undeliverable in the future. We'll have forwarding addresses. This will take weeks to resolve, so we want to kind of shut that down. So yes, let us know. Send us a PayPal donation for $60 US. If you would like one, we'll send one out to you. That'll be one of the last things we do from here before we go. Oh my gosh, so much happening, because once we're on the road, we won't have them with us, and we will not be in a position to send them. When we get back to Canada next spring, we'll dig them out of storage, and they'll be available from Calgary for a while. But it's going to be a while before they're available again. So just so you know. But RedBubble stuff, this stuff, you can order anytime you want. They take good care of you, and we're all good. Okay? Yes, Lethal Voyage is a good read. Stephen Butler, thank you. Nice, Amicus. Was trying to think of another Herb pun, but I ran out of time. Oh, I'll think of another better Coke back tomorrow, tomato. I'll think of a better Coke back tomorrow, tomato. Oh my gosh. Kathy M. Trivia teams usually allow up to 6 members. Don't be shy about asking to join a team. The more participants, the more likely you'll get correct answers. Hey, you may even win a keychain. Mr. T, well, that's a turnip for the books right there. Amicus, I'll think of a better comeback tomato. Send me good stuff. Oh my goodness, send me good. What can I say, guys? It's insanity. Once it starts, it never ends. It just goes crazy. Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate this. Our second last show here, big show from Creston. Next week, Monday, will be the last show from Creston. I don't know if these will be up here anymore. We're going to clear everything out. We're getting ready to move. Everything has to get packed up and get going here. Oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out. Katie, trivia would be plenty of fun. I'd get a kick out of that, sending you all love from Ottawa. The hope is when we get on a cruise ship, Jen and I, we do a group cruise with you guys. We'll let you know when this happens. You'll have plenty of time. If you're a sponsor member of this channel, you get first warning. If you're a follower of this channel, you get second warning. You'll be able to book a cabin on our group cruise whenever that's going to happen. Hopefully, we'll be able to organize with the cruise line a trivia night for TWB. That will be a lot of fun. We'll invite all kinds of guests on board, have fun with the channel, and that'll be great times. Come on, Bruce, let us have some fun. Let us have our fun. Oh, my goodness gracious. Aren't you glad you didn't say... Anyway, there's enough of that. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you for the thumbs ups today. You got us over 100 in no time flat. We've got 102 thumbs ups from all of you wonderful people. Thank you. And a couple of donations came in tonight. Over the top for this show. Thank you guys so much for all of that. Let us remain friends, please. Let us remain friends. Thank you. I think have a great rest of the week. Join me Friday night for live trivia, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll see you next Monday from here. I warn you all, my trivia team will be cutthroat. I'm warning you. There you go. It is cutthroat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Catch you Friday night or tomorrow morning, 8:30 on Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you, everybody. Yarrow your boat gently down the stream. Nikki, are you going to be blog? Are you going to blog on the cruise ship? I hope to do live shows on the cruise ship. Yes, I hope so. Diam, I think Nikki beat me to it. She beat me to it. Robert, great show. Are you driving your cats across the USA? No, your cars. Your cars. No, our car will be likely kept in Calgary with a friend of ours, and we will likely fly across the way it looks right now. Good night, Cloud 7 Travel. Thank you so much, Sharon. Good night, everybody. Thanks for another great show. Thank you, Sharon, for all your help on the thumbs ups and everything else, guys. Have a great night, great week, and we'll catch you later on from Friday from here and next Monday right here again. But tomorrow morning at 8:30 on the Stock Market channel if you dare. Okay, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye for now from Creston.